Okay, so first thing, the reason why I'm not going to be having the sets has a lot to do with because there's like a very reasons, but the vendor that I was getting these sweats and clothes from, that I was getting my clothes from, I've been dealing with him since 2020. I've been dealing with him. He did really good. Whatever I ordered, it came. Right sizes, right color, everything. So every winter during the summer and stuff, he also had things and stuff, but I didn't want those things. I really was hooked on getting just winter stuff. So every year, at the end of the year, I would get from him, buy from him. He has a whole platform, a whole warehouse, a whole building dedicated just to all these clothes that he creates, a whole manufacturing warehouse, all that stuff. So, and him and a whole bunch of people. So, in other words, it was very reliable. So, and all the customers love it. Like, y'all loved it. The fits, the sweats, all that stuff. I loved them. Everybody loved them. So it was good. We were like, good. But I don't know what happened as it got closer. And he's not from China. He's not from China or like Amazon or something like that. He is stationed in Turkey. So that's where he was from. So, which is the reason why I would figure things would come quicker. But the reason why I stopped buying from him is because I feel like I've gave him several chances over and over and over again, because as a small business person, I know, you mess up sometimes and you try to fix it. Accidents happen, or orders once or twice, and then you get it right. Well, it started to get to where I was ordering something and I ordered it in a certain color, and he would bring it to me in a whole different color. And then I was like, bruh, like, this is supposed to be, I'm supposed to have 2 blues, 2 blacks, a white, and all these are like purple. Like, what the heck, like completely off of what I, like maybe light blue or dark blue, no, like it was completely off. And I was like, bruh, like, what the heck? So he's like, I'm sorry, something must have happened with manufacturing or something like that. He's like, the next time it'll be right. I'm like, okay. But then it's not okay because at the same time, I know he apologized and stuff. But okay, sorry, I cut off. So it was okay because he apologized. It was his first time getting my order wrong. He always gets it right for years. This is the first time he does it. So I was like, okay, it's okay, but it's not really okay because on my end, my customers don't know what's going on between me and my vendor. And the fact that he got it wrong and everything, my customers pre-order their sweats to get, because as soon as they come in, they're gone. So they pre-order their sweats in these certain colors. So when you pre-order these and then he gives me something else, which he's never done before, that kind of puts me in that actually does put me in a bad position as a business owner, because then it's like, what are you doing? I paid for these, pre-ordered, they're not the right color. Now they have to wait longer because now I have to wait for him to bring me the right colors. And a lot of the times I don't know exactly what goes on his side, and he would take a long time. And then so I'm waiting for these next orders to come, right? And between this is like 3 years in from working with him, I've had about two or three different addresses that I've had him mail to. I've had him mail to my mother-in-law's house, to my apartment, and to my house that I had. So those are 3 places that I would have him mail out to. So then I had gave him the right address. He ends up mailing my package to, well, he says he mailed it to one of my old addresses. So I went to that house and they were like, well, nobody lives there. It was an abandoned house. So they were like neighbors, or like good. I knew the neighbors. The neighbors like, no one's ever came. And then it's an abandoned house, so there was no packages. There was a lot of mail, but there was no packages. So I told him, the package didn't come. You sent it to the wrong address. And he's like, that's not my fault. I sent it to one of the addresses you sent me. I said, that wasn't the last address I told you to send my stuff to. So while me and him are going through that, I have to explain to my customers that it's still been 2-3 months that I'm waiting to get this vendor to being him to be on the same page. And I don't know what to even say, because it's like, I know they don't want to wait. I know it's taking long, and I know they pre-ordered, and it's like, oh my God, like what? Oh my God, like I feel like I'm such in a bad position, and I get so angry with him, with the vendor, and I just don't even know what to say. And I feel like I want to explain everything to the customer, like what's going on. I want to explain like everything to the vendor, to the customers, but it was so much, and I was so overwhelmed. I couldn't even like put it in words, like what was happening or what was going on, because to be honest, I did not know what exactly was going on. But he kept reassuring me everything was going to be fixed, it was going to be fine. So I'm like, it's going to be fixed, it's going to be fine. And I was like, I'm just going to have to refund these orders, because I don't know what's happening or what's going on. He's never done this. He keeps apologizing. And so whenever I do like pre-orders, so okay, they buy them ahead of time. Half or 60, 50, 50, 40, whatever it is. Some of it goes to him so he can order them, and then the other rest I always put back into the business, back into getting more either inventory, more packaging stuff, more labels, more printing stuff like ink, or for my label printer. I always put back into it because I want my business to grow. So I don't never have profit. I always have put it back into the business, put back into the business. So when pre-orders are done, I've already sent him his money, and I've already bought more stuff for inventory and stuff. So then I'm like, I'm gonna have to refund these people, their stuff, because I don't know what is going on with him. And this is the first time he had done it, so I was just like, I have no idea. So with that being said, I had to refund my customers their money out of my pocket. So I had to get a second job. Mind you, I had one job. I had to get a second job to pay back the customers their stuff, because during this time, days and weeks are going by, and he still hasn't messaged me about my items that I ordered a long time ago, that he got wrong color, wrong address, wrong items, wrong sizes at that. I forgot to mention that. Wrong sizes. He sent me all of them the same size. So I had to get a second job, and I had to work, and I had to pay back all these customers one by one by one. Apologize to them. Felt so bad because this never happened, and I couldn't even explain to them because I know they were angry, because I would be angry if I had to wait, and stuff like that. And it was just so over. It was the first time it ever happened. So that happened. Then the second time came around, and he was doing good orders for a little bit, and then a second time he. So another thing I wanted to say is, I don't know how to edit YouTube videos yet. So this is just a record, and then it's going on YouTube, because I do not know how to do that stuff yet. But it's fine. So yeah, then I started getting orders. I ordered from him again because that was a set I really wanted, and I knew everybody would like it. And he kept apologizing, said it was a mistake, and that he was gonna get it right next time. So next time came, he got it right. He did. He got it right. So I ordered. He came, right size, right color, right everything. Boom. Okay. Came, sold them. So I was like, those sold so quick, like so quick. And so then I ordered some more. Those came. It was good. 2024 comes. Okay. Actually, no, it was the end of 2023. And this dude messed up big time, because I swear to you, I had so many orders. But not only I had orders not only for sweats for winter, I had orders because he also sells bags, purses, watches, shoes, belts, a lot of stuff. So I had orders for all this stuff, right? And I was getting belts. I ordered belts, he bring them to me. I ordered wallets, he bring them to me. I ordered all this stuff, he came in, right? So at the end of 2023, I have a big order of belts, purses, bags, clothes, wallets, everything. Made a big order, gave it to him. Tell me why he does it again. Like, whatever, I don't know what the hell happened, but he does it again. And he says that something about shipping the belts, and something about, I don't know, something about FedEx, or I don't know what it was. He was telling me something about something, and that he was gonna have to cancel, like, the belts, the bags, and the wallets. So I'm like, okay, that's something that happens, right? It's something that happens. So I refunded for those items to the customers. And while I'm trying to run a small business, right? And this vendor is making it real hard for me. One, because he's making me look bad. Two, because he's not refunding me. He is not refunding me. Let's pretend this is him. Pretend this is y'all, because I'm in the middle here. So he is not refunding me for second anything that I'm doing. He's not refunding me, and he's not like reimbursing the clothes, like to change sizes or change colors, or hey, I didn't get the wallet or this, but here, hey, no, nothing. So this is my first time, going through this stuff. So I'm learning as I'm growing, but at the same time, I'm always dependable. I make it a point to be dependable, and he's making it really difficult. And I have a hard time explaining that to my customers, because I already know what they feel. I know what they think, because I know what I would feel. I know what I would think. And I wish I had a YouTube page made while this was happening, because this would be it. I promise this would be it. I just couldn't explain it, or what was happening. I kind of really didn't know exactly what was happening. So anyways, for third reason why, like, it was so frustrating for me is because I kept giving him a chance, hoping that he would get it right, and he wasn't. It was just getting worse every time. So, and then I felt bad because customers really wanted these things. They're like, I really want this, I really like that, I really want this, I really like that. And then when I asked him about it, he's like, no problem, sure, I could get that, I could do that, I could get that. But then he's not coming through with it, like, when it happens. And he picks and chooses to what orders he wants to come in and what orders he doesn't want to come in. So he was like, it was like a narcissist relationship between a business and a vendor with this dude, because he was there sometimes and then he wasn't sometimes, but he kept apologizing. So stressed out, because now I look like a bad business person. Now I look crazy because it's been months, because it's not the right color, not the right sizes, because of all these things. And oh my God, that is like so stressful. On top of that, I'm working 2 jobs to pay my customers back because of the vendor's mess up. I have, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a single parent of 3 little babies at home. I am on child support because one of my kids' dad has me on child support. So I am on child support. I am working 2 jobs. I have 3 kids at home. I'm single, and I do everything on my own. So having a small business is something I really wanted to do, even though I know it's like not something I know having a small business is not something single parents want to like depend on, but I like doing it. I love doing it. So for a mistake or misunderstanding to happen like this was very unfortunate for me, because now I have to pay for it, and I'm already paying child support. I'm already paying, everything, and a lot of my time is going to working 2 jobs. So I was stressed out. It was stressful, and then I felt bad because it's like, this is my business. This is what I like to do. This is what I love to do. I'm always there for my customers. I want to be there for my customers, and this vendor is making it real difficult for me. And I keep giving him chances, and I wasn't being clear or like communicate the best with the customers. But I was so in shock. Like, I was so embarrassed. So I didn't even know what to say. I know I like to be dependable. So when it wasn't on my behalf, I just felt so bad. So then that was in 2023. So in 2024, I stopped buying from him because I kind of felt like he was getting to be like, what if he doesn't even give me my stuff, right? Put that back. So I just left it alone. Didn't buy no more stuff because it took me a long time to pay back all these people on my own. It took me a long time to pay everybody back, and I had to make sure I paid everybody back. Like, I felt so bad, like,
But look, I think this is wrong.
So
Just trying to get my hammer.
2024, and my friend said, hey, where do you get your stuff from that vendor? Because I'm opening a shop and I need to get some stuff, some belts and stuff like that. And I was thinking about the guy, right? And they're like, I need some belts and some girl purses. I was like, yeah, I know a guy, the guy that I get my stuff from. I was like, but I don't know, because he's always, for years, since 2020, he gives me all my orders, except about 2 or 3 times I've had problems with him on my orders. And then he's like, oh, well, like, sometimes that happens or whatever, you dispute him and stuff like that, but did he fix them? I was like, not really, sometimes or whatever. He's like, well, how long ago was that? I was like, last year. He's like, well, hit him up for me, and I want this, and this, and that, and see what he says. So I was like, okay. So I hit him up, and he's like, oh, and mind you, I always paid this guy, my vendor, I've always paid him Cash App. Always paid him Cash App. So I hit up my vendor, and I was like, hey, he's like, hey, I haven't talked to you in a long time. I was like, yeah, well, I'm needing this, and that. How much would that be with shipping? Okay, so the order comes out to $440, right? Comes out to $440. He's like, that's with shipping, this and that. So there's another guy, because I talked to them through WhatsApp. There's another guy that because there's like a kids part, like a kids store, and then an adult store. The kids sweats, the kids belts, the kids shoes, the kids accessories, and then the adult ones. So I deal with the guy that deals with the adult ones. So I had got in contact with the guy that does the kids stuff, and I asked him about the adult belts, and he was helping me with it. This was a different guy, the same business but a different guy. And then this guy was like charging me like $80 more for shipping than the guy that I usually go to charges me. It was like $80 less. So I went ahead and went with the guy I already know, because it was $80 cheaper. And I do that. He tells me, because I said, so how do I pay you? Through Cash App, right? Same. And it's always been the same Cash App all the time. And I said, how do I pay you this time? And then he's like, you could pay me through some app called Remly or something like that. I said, what the heck is that? I don't have no Rently app or anything like that. And then he's like, you could download it or whatever. The world's changing, girl. Like, you know, we don't do Cash App anymore. The world's changing or whatever. So I was like, yeah, whatever, okay. So I download this app. And I tell him, can I just send it to you in Cash App? It's a lot easier. I'm pretty sure you still have your Cash App. He said, no, payments are not accepted through Cash App anymore. I'm sorry, like, it's through Rently now. And tell me why this sounded like a scam. And tell me why I still did it, because... And, because I've known him. I keep telling myself that I've known him for a long time. He always gives me my orders. So I go to this Rently app or whatever the heck. Sent him the 440. Well, my friend sent me the 440. He sent it to me, and then I sent it to him.
No, this is my hair. So it's time to work on.
Did I tell you it was 2 months ago that this happened? Or a month or two ago this happened? Where's my package? Where's his package? I've texted him over 25 times. Where's the package? Where's the tracking number? He said, oh, friend, tracking number is, what he said? He's like, tracking number will take 2 days or 2 more days on Monday, because it was like a Thursday. He goes, Monday, friend. Monday, tracking number's going to be there. Okay. Wednesday. Where's the tracking number? Where's that? I need a tracking number. I need something to know that it's on the way. He read all my messages, but didn't message back. I said, like, bro, you never do this. Why are you doing this? Why are you taking this long? Why are you not replying? I said, it's been a month. And this was a month ago. I said, it's been a month and you haven't messaged me back. You keep giving me the runaround about the tracking number. Where's my stuff? This is 400. I'm like, this is $440. That's not mine. Where is this stuff? He's never done. I told him, you never done this. He's done some, like, you know, like wrong sizes, wrong blah blah. But he still communicates with me in some type of way. You know, and I wish I could know how to, like, put stuff on the screen right there, like screenshots and stuff. But I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll figure it out soon. So I am so glad I'm getting this YouTube channel now, because there's a lot of story times. Like, there's a lot of that needs to be said, you know. It's a learning process with the business, and yeah, I should have done this a long time ago. But like I said, I had a lot going on. I was trying to figure out how to be a single parent, because I did not know how. And it's been a few years now, so it was crazy. But overall, I do love what I do and everything. But yeah, so he wasn't answering my messages and at all. He would read them all and not answer. And then my friend was like, hey, has what's his name give you a tracking number of the package or anything? And I was like, no. He only asked one time. I said no. A month passed by and he never told me. We talked about other stuff, but he never said nothing about the package. And I was like, hey, did you get the... And while I'm not knowing what is going on with him, every day I'm texting this guy, like, still, where's the package, where's the package, tracking number, what's going on, what's happening, why, you know, like... So I said, hey, did you even get that package yet? Have you got it yet? And he's like, oh, yeah, that package. No, I haven't got it yet. So I'm calling him now on WhatsApp. I'm calling him. He's not answering. So then I'm messaging him, and then a few weeks later passed by, and I asked my friend, I said, hey, have you got the package? He's like, nah, I haven't got no package. So I'm like, stressed out, right? And I'm telling myself, that's it. I am so done. Like, I give chances. I have a good heart. You know, I'm understanding. You know, shipping stuff happens, size, color stuff happens, but to not get a package at all, or not even respond, that is no. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it at all. So I'm sitting there and I'm like thinking about stuff like what can I do, what can I not do, and stuff. So I'm watching a YouTube video of this one girl that I watch, right? I can't think of her name right now. So I watched her video about shipping or something like that. So in the middle. Okay, so in the middle of one of her story times and stuff like that, she had mentioned something similar to like what was going on with me when she said that she had a problem, but this was somebody from China she had a problem with, and she was just as upset. Like I was sitting there feeling upset, and then she didn't know what she was gonna do, I didn't know what I was gonna do, and she had said that her uncle, she was going to barbecue, and her uncle told her, you know, why you upset? She told her, oh, the vendor, you know, this is not. So I knew I'm not the only one that goes through this. Other small businesses go through it. But when you're doing everything on your own by yourself, you can feel like you're in this by yourself. So I had to remember that a lot of small businesses go through things like this and growing. And if you don't know other small businesses, like, you know, like if you do everything on your own, then you don't even, like, you wouldn't know, you know, like to avoid how to handle things, so to avoid these kind of things, you know. So he told her that she could go to her bank and tell him it's a scam because she got scammed, and then get her money back. And then that she did it, and the bank said you need to just try to dispute it with the vendor. Try to figure it out if if the vendor would give you a refund. It was a girl that she had. And then she did. She tried to dispute it with the girl, and she said, I don't know, she didn't want to give her refund or whatever. So she went back, told her bank she don't want to refund me. So boom, the bank gave her money back, took it away from the vendor and gave her money back. So I said, okay, I'm in a similar situation. Let me see what I can do. I called Rently app. Customer service, called that. They said that there's been a lot of calls that this guy has been doing this to a lot of people. But unfortunately, because it's been 2 months since he already received the money, they couldn't get it back. Right. So I'm like, well, something like, what do you mean? Like he's been flagged for this stuff on Rently. I said, well, this app is full of shit. That's what I'm gonna say. This app is full of shit, because if he's using this app to scam people and y'all are just letting this shit fly, this app is full of shit. And I hope y'all know this app is full of shit. I mean, I might be full of shit because I trusted him, but this app is full of shit. Because how am I supposed to like dispute this? How am I supposed to, like, you know, whatever? She's like, well, we do ask that you don't send nobody unless you know them. I thought I knew him. Apparently, I don't. You think you know somebody after so many years? Oh, my hands feel swollen. So she's like, I'm sorry that this happened though. But yeah, we asked that nobody send money through Rently unless they know each other. Unless they really know each other. I said, well, I did know him. I thought I did know him. I've been buying from him since 2020. And I did not know he was going to scam me. So she's like, what you can do is call your bank card. So I forgot that I paid Rently through my card, my Cash App card. So I called Cash App. Dispute. A refund, because I called customer support and I was like, yeah, this guy scammed me because I haven't got no package. And they're like, well, you got proof that he scammed you? Like, do you have any proof or whatever? Because you could have your Cash App account closed if this is not like true or real or whatever. I said, I guess I do. I got plenty of screenshots that show he's not responding. I've been trying to, I asked for a refund like 5 or 7 times. And how he saw it and didn't reply. I told him, just give my refund. I want a refund. Give my fucking refund. Like all that. And so I screenshot all that stuff, send it to Cash App support. They said that they were going to go review it, and in 10 days that they would refund the money back to me, to my account, after they go through it. It's been about 5 days, but I'm still waiting. Hopefully they do dispute it, and then that way I can send that back to my friend. He's not worried about it. Like, he's like, it's okay, things happen, or he doesn't even care. But I care, because that's not right. Like, I care because it pisses me off more, because this is kind of like something that I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's just something that pisses me off more, that he did that the vendor did that. Because I really like getting the clothes. I really do. But I do not like this vendor. So I said, whatever. Maybe he's doing bad business. Like, his business was going down. I don't know, since after COVID finished. And now he's just trying to, like, I don't know what the heck. But, yeah. So I'm waiting for it. And if not, then I'm going to give my friend the $440. But hopefully Cash App can dispute it. But yeah, so, and because of this last incident, people ask, are you gonna have winter clothes? Are you gonna have winter sets? Are you gonna have belts and wallets? No, I am definitely not going to do that, because I am definitely not going to. No more winter stuff at all. Like, I'm not doing it. So that kind of got me, it kind of got me so mad, or like so upset, that when my eyelash vendor was like, a whole different person. She's like, her name is Vicky. She's like the best person. I've known her since 2020. Whole different business, whole different everything, compared to this other guy vendor. I've known her since 2020. She's been with me since 2020. All my eyelashes, everything, me and her. So she split from her business, from her main business, and made her own small business. Like, she left her corporate and made her own small business, and we still keep in touch, and she still does my lash stuff for me, right? And so I had to order some lashes. Like, after this incident happened, I had to order some lashes. And I'm talking to her, and something makes me feel like I can't trust nobody. Like, I've known him since 2020 also. Like, that was a whole ass move he pulled for real. I've known her since 2020. Whole different thing, but still in my head I'm like, I do not want to go through this stuff again. Like, I do not want to go through things again. And I really want to trust her, and I have no reason not to trust her. She's never done a thing, for me to not trust her. But I'm still like iffy whenever I send money, like, because of this dude, like, and then it caused a lot of damage to my business, like, and me not knowing how to handle these situations, because I'm a new coming small business. I didn't know how to handle these situations either, so it was bad, Like, I feel like people probably think, oh, she can't be trusted, or oh, her orders don't come in, or you give her the money but it doesn't come in, like, and it's not like I have the packages here with me and I'm just not giving them out, like, they were pre-ordered and I had a problem with the vendor, so things happen or whatever. But I do not want that to define my business. I have cut ties with him, so I will not be having winter clothes, purses, wallets, nothing like that at all. And any clothes I do sell, I have here. It's here right there, and I could physically give it to my customers, because I'm not doing that pre-order. I'm not going to do the none of that stuff. It's either if I'm selling it, if I have it up for sale, it's because it's in my office, and I'm going to package it up and give it right to you, because I want to make sure that. So I wanted to share that story with y'all, and I felt like this was the best place to share it with y'all at. And there's also other stories I want to share with you about my eyelashes, like not like stories like that, but that was the only crazy story. But like stories about my like coming up the business, like conversations, story times, things I had to go through learning as a small business, and why my lashes cost what they cost, how I do my lashes, why like just a lot of stuff that story time I want to share with y'all. So that's going to be coming up in other YouTube stories on this channel. So that way y'all stay connected to me, y'all know what's going on, y'all are part of the business too, you know. So yeah, so that is why I'm not gonna have any more winter clothes. That vendor is cut the fuck off. Sorry, that vendor is cut off. And I'm trying to rebuild my business to where I am trustworthy, I am reliable. If you need anything, I'm here for you. So there won't be mistakes like that again, and that I promise that. So, but you live and you learn things as you go with your business, and I definitely will not be doing that again. So yeah, guys, so if also I do have stuff still, and I'm excited to show y'all. So stay tuned, and don't forget to go to my website. I just forgot to say, I wanted to say real quick that I did post that he was a scammer so that nobody else gets scammed by him on his WhatsApp group chat. And if you've seen the polos that I have left, the polos that I have are what I have left of what I had got from him before. And if you could see, those polos are baby blue. When I ordered them black. They're supposed to be black polo long sleeves, and they're baby blue. So I mean, they're still nice. They're still, you know, they're still nice. But I like to get things in black because it matches with everything. But it's what I got. It's what I have, and I have only one sweater left of that baby blue polo left out of all of them. But yeah, I just wanted an example like that. You know, it's supposed to be black, came baby blue. But yeah, that's the last of my clothes. I'm not going to be doing that no more. So sorry, guys. But if I do have clothes or anything, just know it is in my, like, in store, on hand. It is not ever going to be through somebody else. It is always going to be on me, on hand. And I only sell what I have on hand. So thanks, guys.